Yeah, Usopp's down to kicks his heels. That was satisfying.
Welcome back to Will the Scry. I am Kirk Cam,
I'm Scryerman.
and we are jumping into the Alabasta arc. What happened last time, Scryerman? Well, we met Luffy's brother.
I'm actually okay. Yeah, that's all you needed to do to trigger my memory. Um, yeah, we left off with Smoker, Ace, and Luffy in a little scrap at the diner. You kind of got the brother connection. By the way, they were both shamelessly scarfing down that restaurant's
And falling
entire
asleep.
stock.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably both dipping on the bill.
They
I
did,
think
yep.
they did.
They did, yep.
um,
Luffy
and we
just
get a
cost
little,
this man like a literal fortune in like fake rain powder and then skips the bill right
yeah,
after.
yeah, he ruined a man's life casually for a lunch, and and he wasn't satisfied with that.
Yeah, he had to go
And then
skip the
we
bill
saw
as well.
where there's smoke, there's fire.
Yep.
We had Smoker and Ace having a little standoff to buy time for Luffy and Crew's escape.
Chopper
I'm
had a
not sure where they're.
little Chopper had a little excursion as well. He needed to get out of the heat, went to a totally different town and found himself inside a rebel army's cart, and then, eventually made his way back to the crew. Luffy runs into the crew while running away from Smoker and the Navy, and I think that's about where we are right now. Let's jump back into the desert-centric kingdom of Alabasta. Oh, I don't remember that. 3 years? Since any rain?
Just wasted it all.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering, like, are these fruits like related? Like they're part of the same kind of family?
Different trees. So Luffy is Paramecia and Ace is Logia. Which means he's made out of fire.
Like okay, so he's entirely fire.
Mm-hmm. Smoke and fire.
I mean, I'm trying to think of which. Smoke lasts longer than fire, no? That's what's like left.
So he left 3 years before Luffy did. Mm-hmm.
Was he kind of looking after him before Shanks? Or was he like, I guess he wouldn't be old enough. Oh,
We don't know anything about that in the story yet. And Shanks was never looking after Luffy. He was just a role model.
hmm.
You see what just happened?
Well, he took off with
Yeah.
what he got in the barrel.
You got lost again.
Yeah, this is the second island Chopper's been to, huh?
Mm-hmm.
It's like his first trip. City Green. He like so he just was there the whole time with all the chaos till it was over.
Mhm. How many years has it been?
Could Luffy get tattoos like Ace? Or like would the stretching
I
mess it
don't
all
know.
up?
It's a good question.
Who did they beat who was notable that was mentioned before?
Who?
The Whitebeards?
Nothing was really mentioned of them yet. Hint, he's not only the greatest pirate, he knows he is the greatest pirate in the world right now.
The Whitebeard?
Hmm. So that guy was locked up on Smoker's ship as the
11?
yeah, Smoker had captured him for
Is it?
intel, and the Billions just assassinated him.
Okay.
Hmm.
Right, because had we seen him get captured? No.
No, we just know that that Smoker somehow intercepted
Okay.
him, which means he's slightly
Where?
on the trail of Crocodile.
Right. Okay, cool. This guy's serious.
He was a liar too. That's the
Yeah.
only way he describes Usopp. So all these billions have their eyes on Ace, obviously, because of his bounty.
Right, and like they can get promoted from
Hmm.
bringing good bounties. Yeah.
It's his priority.
And I would too.
Kind of like Zoro's outfit. Outfit.
Do they change outfits a lot when they go on
Yeah, I'd say so.
islands?
Specifically the girls. So you can see Luffy is now starting to become a household name too. Ace is right away
Yeah,
recognized, but like, they know who Luffy is.
yeah. What was Ace's bounty? Did they say?
Nope, you have no idea right now. This is reminiscent of Zoro and Luffy when Mr. Five was like trying to fight them.
Yeah, no time. There's those rabbit dodges.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ace is not concerned.
No.
How did they? Do they not put this in the bounty description?
No.
You heat that up.
What I like about certain Logia characters like Ace is he doesn't need to
He
use his
works so.
fire. Yeah.
He's dead, man. Like,
Yeah,
there's no
for
way.
sure. They just keep walking. But yeah, they don't need to use their powers to demonstrate how powerful they are. Like he just caught that guy's sword.
Right. Because he's so mastered of it, he can't cut fire with a sword. That's convenient. Tony, took me a second. He's knocked out. His little hat flew clean off.
Yeah. So even before
Hmm.
he had his
So he ate it.
firepower, he was able to beat
Luffy
Luffy.
had his powers before
Hmm. Luffy's had his
Ace.
powers since Shanks.
All How did Ace jump from the shore to the ship? Or did he fly? Can he fly like
You'll
fire?
see.
You torch those sails.
Second Division Commander.
I'm assuming that's pretty high.
Yeah.
All right, so this is where we're at in power scales. Uh, how was Mihawk? Mihawk's pretty crazy too, but he only sliced one ship, right?
But that was a galleon, like probably 8 times the size of these ships. You know,
Right.
Don Krieg was the richest man, richest pirate in the East Blue. That's not to be understated that he was beaten so early. You know, he still
Hmm.
was very well known and renowned and rich.
Contemplating his life.
Mm. See, I like that about Smoker. He's very observant. He only saw her for a glimpse second when they were running, and he's already deduced all this. Especially that detestable man. That's cool.
He assumes Luffy's gonna find him, so he's just gonna tail
Yeah. They don't care.
him. Chopper's become like part of the reckless celebration
Yeah,
club.
yeah, so true. That's funny how you noticed that. Very important.
Hmm. An obvious rival, I guess.
Listen to this. So Blackbeard used to be on Whitebeard's ship and killed the second division commander before Ace.
Oh, he killed the guy. Ace took his position.
Mm-hmm. So they have a temporary crew member, at least for a little while, right?
Yeah. Ace in the water stresses me out extra because he's fire and he can't swim.
Right. That's funny. That's
He's
funny
got
that you made
too
that
quick.
parallel. Even though realistically, anyone with a devil fruit goes near water and they're like clucked. You know.
So, like, let's say Smoker was falling into the water, and like right before he hit the water, he like evaporated and like, because can they fly? It kind of looked like, or I guess project
Smoker, yeah,
propel
Smoker can fly.
themselves.
Smoker can fly.
Okay, what about Ace? Or can he just kind of jump really high, kind
I,
of?
I think it's more that. I think that he uses his fire to propel himself. It's not like what's his face in from the Fantastic Four or whatever that like shoots fire out of his
Right.
legs.
But Smoker can straight up fly if he wanted to.
Kind of. I would say that Smoker can fly, but I feel like there's a limit to it. Same thing with Buggy. You know, like
Right.
Buggy's explained how he's able to fly, but he has to be still within a certain frame of his like legs if he leaves his feet on the ground. You know, they all
Hmm.
have like things that they can stretch their limits, but they do all have limits and stuff. You just have to be creative with it. The part with the Whitebeard ship, because this is really important, that I'm rereading or I'm rewatching this with you, and I've known all this stuff, but it's really interesting like how these cues are coming at certain times where I almost feel like this is stuff that gets revealed way later in the series, but it gets revealed right here, which is really cool. I know this whole story, but it's interesting for me watching how they talk about it this early on, but you have no understanding of what it all truly means yet. But to recap what was just said, Whitebeard is obviously the captain of the Whitebeard Pirates, and then he has multiple divisions. Obviously, first division is going to be his most powerful person, second division, third division, fourth division, onwards, right? The
Hmm.
old second division captain was murdered by this Blackbeard. Ace
Right.
and
And was this
Blackbeard,
before he was Blackbeard? Like, was he like,
I think
did he
so.
get that name after he
I
like
think
took
so.
off?
I think so. That's a good
Yeah.
point. It's muddy, but it's in that. Yeah. So Ace and this Blackbeard character, I know his actual name, but at the time, right now, you only know him as Blackbeard. But they were in the same division together, Division Two. And after Blackbeard committed what is known as the ultimate crime on any ship, specifically Whitebeard ship, the ultimate crime is doing anything wrong to your brothers. And he straight up murdered him. So yes, you are
Hmm.
correct that Ace was essentially the one that took the second division commander's spot as the commander of the second division, but ever since that happened, he's taken it upon himself to go get avenge the his old commander, and that's why he's been chasing Black. Like it's out of love for his brother. This all ties back to why I was so surprised, and it all makes sense to me now in greater detail. But when they first announced that Blackbeard had attacked Drum Island, like that
David Drum.
whole, I
Yeah.
was like, what? I was like, I didn't remember that. Now it makes sense why Ace was there. He was following and tracking him, and now Ace was just saying
Yeah.
that Blackbeard is found in Yuba, which is a part in Alabasta. And I think what's crazy about this is watching how much you're involved in the character of Blackbeard already. When back in the day when I first watched this, he didn't really mean anything to me. To me, he was just
Right.
like a character. Like I didn't pay that much attention to it, and you're
How's it
already very
feel to you
invested in it.
watching back to back? This is a way accelerated. You would have had, or what was the Toonami airing? A couple episodes a week?
Um, Usually, yeah, like two, if not one. Anyway, so
Yeah.
with that said, I think we could jump into the next episode.
Episode 96, and here we go. I saw Kung Fu Duodongs. The little seals coming in. Oh, this is sick. That's alright.
Yeah,
You don't need the gym if you live here.
that's our background, right? If you noticed,
Hmm.
this is the palace.
Get going, Luffy. That kid's gonna starve because of you.
Well, again,
Wow.
again, that rain stuff is illegal practice. So That would have been
Uh,
sold and auctioned off in little bits and stuff.
fair enough. No,
You know him.
is this Vivi's dad?
Yep.
Yeah. No, he's a little meaner since Vivi left. Another backstory.
You see that? That little quick. She had
Mm-hmm.
powder in her hands,
Green powder.
which
Yeah.
is, you know what the powder is, and she said someone set them up. He has no idea she's even in the kingdom.
A little both. Ugh, that would drive me nuts.
Me too. It's disgusting. Chopper's enjoying the wind from his training. I never noticed that. No more alcohol for you, bitch. Get to work.
Crew's always got like some pretty intense stuff to do on his own.
Yeah, it's true. We're a duck.
Last time he did that, he got his face beaten, his beak beaten. Hope that's a fresh one. Drink your water with care. Okay.
I don't know if that's water.
Yeah.
I don't think she ever realized that they kept
I
giving
like.
him alcohol.
All right, that's new for him. He used to be like dignified.
Yeah. There you go. They tried to leave without Usopp.
Finally.
Who's this?
Crocodiles looking out.
She's just reporting that all those billions were wiped out, but they don't know by who. We know it's Ace.
they have little sun suits on? Little
I don't know.
runner lizards. Hey man, we use pigeons, so
Mm-hmm.
take off your little coat then, Chopper. Sanji needs to chill, man. His eye's gonna burst. That would hurt rolling over that door.
Yeah, right.
Head's probably all cut up. Where are these animals getting clothes?
They don't have clothes.
Oh, they're turtle seals?
Yeah.
Yeah, Usopp's down to kick some seals. That was satisfying.
Yeah.
Aw.
I remember always thinking that I wish he took one of these
Scryerman.
guys on the ship.
I wish he took all the. He could have had
The army, yeah.
like a galleon, yeah.
I like that
I
Ace
want
is
one of
here.
these for the seals. Yeah.
Yeah. I like that Ace is here just watching him be an idiot.
Yes, do it. Aw, how you say no?
I like that they just beat the shit out of Usopp.
Yeah, no one's checking on him.
Yeah.
Oh, they're eating Chopper. They're guarding the ship.
Mm-hmm. It's playing the drums.
It's in the back distance.
So for some reason, it was almost always raining in the capital, but nowhere else.
But
Do you recognize those guys?
the B guy's a dead giveaway. Uh, Someone's gonna seize this for their own means.
So you're essentially stealing the rain from everyone else.
Messing up the ecosystem.
Hmm.
That's
That was the frame you saw from the previous episode.
I wasn't sure. It looked like he smashed glass or something, but makes sense now.
Hmm. Basically, for a long time, and no one really realized what was happening, but for a long time, it only rained in the capital. It's because someone was using the dance powder in the capital for a long time on
Right, but it
purpose.
wasn't her dad.
Mm-mm, yeah. Hence those Baroque work agents carting it in.
Mm.
And then they got quote unquote caught and dropped all the powder and said they were just delivering it to the king. So all that was direct cause to where they're standing right now. That whole city turned into a ghost town, collapsed essentially because of the dance powder only being used in the capital.
Was this the town where that guy was all pissed off?
What guy?
They did when they discovered that they were using the powder.
Yeah, correct.
Sounds like haunted.
Yeah.
This crocodile. Whoa, that was a rough crack for being made of rubber.
Mm. He still has bones, I think.
They must stretch though, or the tendons do.
Mm. That was nice. You see how
It's a little
calm and
rough.
collected Ace is too? Created a grave for that guy. Meanwhile, Luffy, Sanji, and
Oh, I
Usopp
didn't.
are, yeah,
Oh, I kind of like. Well, I was watching it, but I didn't process it really.
yeah.
That's yeah.
And then
It's kind of
Luffy
taking care of
and
stuff.
Sanji were just so pissed off by the situation that they destroyed a building. Oh, this is a new ending. I'm not
Yeah.
too what's it called? Like I haven't really watched the endings too much in this
The endings.
series.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm
Sometimes they
curious.
dig it. Sometimes they're just like really in anime. They're just really obscure and like,
Yeah,
uh,
that's right.
freaking Chopper's little. Right. We don't have him in the intro, but we got him a nice outro now. That's cool.
Hmm. True, true. Yeah, this is cute. This is him experiencing like
Little
life
band-aid.
outside. Yeah, I like this.
Crew's like, hey, look, I get you up to. What is this?
Oh, I actually really like this. I've never seen this before. It's just him. This is cool. This is him experiencing life outside of his island for the first time. That's the whole point of this ending. I love that.
I could use like a full arc of this.
Yeah.
No, he's got kept the little shell. His little memory of getting nipped on the nose.
He's all happy. Dude, I'm not even kidding you. Like, my perception of Chopper is honestly being flipped upside down. Like, just from rewatching since the beginning. It's really nuts to me,
Dude,
actually.
he's awesome.
Yeah, like,
Like, I'm glad he's not just a marketing character. He's like fantastic.
yeah. And I always knew that. Um, but I don't know. I feel so much more. It's a result of being spoiled by having so many episodes and falling in love with the other characters so much that it's easy to disregard certain ones,
Right.
and I
Yeah.
shouldn't. Like this is actually really great for me.